I wonder if, like, Russia, for instance, if they have the capacity to, and where they would purchase, like, more chips to mine Bitcoin. Because it takes a specific kind of chip and a big, powerful, I think it's GPUs, to mine Bitcoin.
Bitcoins, I think, are GPUs.
Yeah, and I was curious where they would get, I don't even know if they produce GPUs in-house, because I mean a lot of that is like Taiwan and everything.
Yeah, that's also a huge another thing. Did we talk about that last time? With how...
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, so we didn't talk about it?
We've talked about Taiwan a little bit, but not too much.
Okay, so pretty much there's a war going on pretty much computer chips.
Yeah.
And, I mean, energy and different
Right.
little economic wars everywhere right now, but computer chips especially. Like, you have China, you have Japan, you have Taiwan, you have the United States, and you have a couple other countries, but those are, I think, the main countries right there.
Yeah.
That are really going into everything.
Right.
Into the chips. China right now is producing, or is wanting to produce, like 80% of the world's chips. But that is like from the 80s below, like old chips.
Okay, they want to, or that's what they are producing?
I think what they're trying to.
Okay.
Aspire to.
Okay.
And so pretty much they're just taking all the lower class chips.
Right.
That you might use in your little remote control car or something of that nature.
TV remotes and little things like that. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Or your like tire pressure on your car.
Yeah.
Or the small little things that, I mean, tire pressure on your car is probably going to cost you $500 to fix.
Right.
Probably cost them 30 cents.
Probably to create it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then charge you $200. But
I sense a little frustration that you've had this problem before.
maybe not. But we won't go down into that. But okay, so China is making a lot of those, and so that leaves America, Taiwan, and Japan kind of making the rest, and those are allies right now.
Right.
And so pretty much China's the only. Pretty much they're kind of allies, kind of not. They're being aggressive, especially after the whole COVID thing with the moves that they made and kind of their bullying tactics. Like, hey, we have the chips, and they're like, okay. And so everyone's kind of positioning themselves to be independent of China on key components.
Right.
Like, I mean, like your medicine and stuff like that. I know they've been trying to move back. I know China for the last, 20 years has been slowly trying to acquire that market. And so I think people are like waking up saying, hey, China is more of a bully than anything else, so we want to step back from depending on them. Like, yeah, we're going to use them still. Right. But depending on them on key components.
Well, yeah, and I mean, I think the Rona showed how much we were depending on them. Like, think of like the car lots for GM, how they couldn't sell you a car because all those stupid little chips, the dumb ones, they still needed from China, but they couldn't get those chips over. So that makes sense. An eye-opener, like, oh wow, this is gonna cause a huge bottleneck, because it did.
Yeah.
And if there was ever a bigger issue than that, then there'd be a huge problem.
Oh, come closer. Conspiracy Crypto Pirates is a new show, and we need you to like and subscribe. Please do so. Oh, and don't forget to comment.